It's been a week since Andrew and Allison got furloughed, and I haven't seen them since. Andrew disappeared into the theater room with the extended edition box set of The Lord of the Rings. The last words he said to me were, "I'm meeting Frodo at the Grey Havens." And Allison didn't say anything to me at all. I understand they need space right now, but it kind of sucks only having your inner thoughts as company. Like, eventually, you run out of Kelly Clarkson songs to sing to yourself. And you start to think, every 5-star review my company has on Glassdoor has the same grammatical errors as my boss's emails. Does everyone cry for 30 minutes after their conference calls? You start to wonder if the life you've built for yourself merely gives you the illusion of happiness. It's all just a carefully constructed house of cards, and it could come crashing down at any moment. Yeah, I can't be up here by myself anymore. Andrew? You awake?
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. The hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits, the hobbits. Stupid fat hobbits!
We'll come back later. So this is the closest I've ever been to Allison's room. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna find. I'm a little terrified. I'm going to open the door to find a dozen bikers crowded around a pool table, ready to punch me in the face. But these are desperate times. And I'm a desperate lady. Allison? It's Cherish. This is how a college RA does a surprise room inspection. Huh. This is actually pretty cute.
What are you doing?
Allison, I was just coming to check on you, but...
Please leave. I have business to attend to.
Nope. You two have had time to be sad. So now, in the words of my grandma, who spent 3 years of the war as a professional rodeo clown, when the bull has you by the horns, you jump right back on and make him cook you breakfast.
Which war?
Now, I've compiled a list of all the activities that make me feel better when I'm feeling down. We're going to give them a shot. First up, jigsaw puzzles. What?
Oh yeah, that's the box where I keep the stuff that I pickpocket from people on the train.
Where's the puzzle?
On a cargo ship to Marrakesh.
Why?
You'll find out in 2 weeks.
Well, you guys were downstairs. I got into candle making. It's very relaxing.
That smell.
Did a middle-aged housewife's bohemian girlfriend's cat barf up a basket of artisanal soap?
No, it's more like 3 florists who were playing Russian roulette with a water gun full of essential oils.
Or like a hookah bar where the only flavors are rosewater and moldy pine?
Or like a crafts fair whose only attendees were bundles of burning sage.
Or like a bathtub of clove cigarettes that...
I don't understand why these two won't accept my help. Clearly, they're in pain. And I need them to process that pain so they can move past it and things can go back to normal. It's like the day I came home from preschool and my parents told me that our pet potbelly pig, Applesauce, ran away. I was devastated. But the next morning, they cheered me up by making all my favorites for breakfast. Eggs, biscuits, waffles, and the best bacon I've ever had. Felt loads better.
Cherish is making way too big a deal out of this. I lost my job, sure, but in the inevitable biopic that's made about my life, this is merely the part where things look grim and bleak and devoid of any hope. But then, in a tight close-up, I look to the horizon with determination in my eyes. The screen fades to black. And then a bunch of text shows up on screen and tells you how the story actually resolved.
I don't want to talk about how much my life sucks right now. All I want to do is watch the first 17 seasons of America's Next Top Model. I boycotted the series after they fired Nigel Barker.
Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-based. Also known as SMART goals. This is the key to getting you two back on track. Before all this started, you both woke up every day with a purpose. To work. Blah. But that was taken away from you. And now you can get that back with a SMART goal. Who would like to go first? Okay, I guess I could go first. Let's see. I could delete all of my old Facebook photos of myself with Tanner, my ex.
Wait,
Nice.
what? You still haven't done that?
I don't know, I haven't been able to carve out the time.
How many are there?
But now I can because of SMART goals. It's specific, measurable, and achievable. It's definitely relevant. And if I give myself until the end of the week, time-based, SMART goals in action. Who would like to go next? Perfect. Allison?
I want to hear more about your ex.
Nope.
If you don't mind, Allison, I'd rather just keep us on track here with SMART goals.
But my SMART goal is hearing more about your ex.
That is a terrible SMART goal.
Andrew's right. For one, it's not very specific.
Okay, so how about you tell me how good of a kisser he was?
I strongly object.
That does make it more specific, but is it measurable?
How about your best 3 makeout stories?
Oh my god.
Well, I do have more than 3, which makes it measurable and achievable. But is it relevant?
The promise of knowing that your ex-boyfriend is a better kisser than Andrew is literally the only thing that is keeping me going right now.
Is this what people on Facebook mean when they call me a cuck?
And if I tell you all 3 stories by the end of the day, time-based. Boom. Andrew, you're next.
So, I've been thinking about it. My ultimate goal is to usurp Kevin Feige as president and CEO of Marvel Studios. But
it's not achievable. And
what? No. It's just a few years down the road. It's definitely achievable. I've already sent in a video resume to the CEO of Disney and everything. Hello, Robert Iger. My name is Andrew McDonald, and I would like to formally submit my application as president and CEO of Marvel Studios. My qualifications are as follows. I have an Associate of Arts in Film and Video Production from Oklahoma City Community College, where I served on a variety of short student films, including the hit Chris Kattan comedy, Just Crazy Enough. I also...
Andrew, what are you doing?
Cherish, stop it!
Okay, and you think that'll work?
Yeah. I sent it in like 5 years ago, so any day now.
That's great. So what are you doing now?
Relaxation videos are a hit on YouTube, so I'm going to film myself coloring in a picture and call it The Joy of Pensing.
Okay, so like Bob Ross, but for coloring.
Who?
Bob Ross. Light blue button up. Big ol' perm. His show is called The Joy of Painting. You literally stole the premise and the title of his show.
If you say so, Cherish, but I'm telling you, a visionary steals ideas from no one but himself. I looked up new kissing techniques, so you'll have that to look forward to.
Hey,
Go away.
I was just coming to check in, see if you've given any thought to giving yourself, Something to do?
Actually, I have. You know how you can hire a random person on the internet to do something for $5?
Yes.
I'm doing that. Someone will give me the name of their enemies, and I will hack into their accounts and find ways to inconvenience them.
Inconvenience them how?
For example, right now I'm changing all of Kelly with an I's usernames to Kelly with a Y.
That's kind of a sucky thing to do.
Spoken like a true Kelly with an I.
So your plan is to profit from making other people's lives worse.
Absolutely. And if I'm good at it, I'll be the next billionaire.
Okay. Whatever makes you happy.
Of course I'm not happy. Everything sucks. And if I can't feel any better, I might as well get paid to make everyone else feel as miserable as I do.
Okay, I'm in way over my head here. I thought I could just put them in front of some fun arts and crafts and they would work through their problems without realizing what was going on. I mean, I did it all the time when I was working after school with kindergartners. Yep, I see where I went wrong now.
Oh, come on!
Andrew? What the f***?
I can't do it, Cherish. I thought I could, but I just can't!
Okay, well, what's going on?
The joy of pincing. It sucks. It just all sucks. I've spent the last 30 minutes coloring this f***ing duck, and I hate it. I hate it!
Okay, so you hate it. Oh.
Just put it anywhere.
Let's figure out why.
It was kind of fun at first, but the more I started to dig into these people's accounts, the more I started to realize that everyone's lives suck right now. But the final straw came when I got this. Her ex, Tanner, tried to hire me to hack into Cherish's phone and install a GPS tracking app. He may be a better kisser than Andrew, but I'm starting to understand why she isn't with him anymore. Which is why I went ahead and upgraded his Tinder profile.
I know I'm not the next Kevin Feige. I didn't even work on the hit Chris Kattan comedy Just Crazy Enough. I just added it to my resume to make it look more impressive.
So, how close are you to being the next billionaire?
I donated the money to a food bank back home. There's enough misery in the world already. It doesn't need my help.
Wow, I'm really proud of you.
Are you putting away your candle making stuff?
Oh, yeah. Since you and Andrew are going to be hanging out up here again, I figured it was time to stop smelling up the house, so.
Well, what if you didn't have to smell up the house alone?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey there. How'd it go?
It's not great, but it's done. And that's better than something perfect never existing at all. You two making candles?
Yeah, you want to join?
Why not? I cannot wait to make the house smell like a wheelbarrow of lavender crashing through a medicinal tea shop.
Or farmer's market that only sells patchouli and rotten grapefruit.
Or like a sweaty yurt party where you drink from dog bowls of tea tree oil and you have to call your Uncle Mom.